And action!
There you go. That's more like
in my eye.
Oh. That's the energy.
That's not good.
Oops.
What is it?
You gotta wear goggles. Where's the glasses at?
My box.
Let's see. Hi, Janee. Guess what?
What?
We're back. We have taken almost a week and a half off from projects, and we finished the doghouse. And now we are starting on the rail because it kind of ties in with the doghouse. So we're doing this now, and then we'll be back to the caboose project. So we are working on the beams, sand them, stain them, and then we got other boards and hog wire. So, but yeah, next project begins. So this is the rail that we are taking out. We're gonna be putting big 4x6 beams in and putting hog wire in between, so that it kind of ties in with the dog house up here. So we're going to be doing a total of 5 beams, but we're going to start with 4, starting at the lower, and then we'll put the 5th one up here attached to the dog house. Hey. It's tiring.
You're almost done, babe. You're almost done. Get him, girl, get him. Get him, girl, get him. What is it? What do you think?
Good way to take any stress out. I don't have any stress.
No, babe,
So
we
it's
don't.
just tiring.
Just gonna lay in the fire pit again.
It's good, babe.
Yeah, babe. I need to flip that. Do you want to flip it for me?
You just want to let it dry first. Just finish them and then flip them. Can you not reach all the way down? Sure. Welcome back again. So we have done, what am I trying to say? Edit. Gotta get my train of thought here. So, all right. So we, about a week ago, we were sanding boards, staining them. They're all outside. And definitely we got like, what, 3, 4, I think 3 coats on it. Maybe even 4. I think 3. Meanwhile, I have been working on the new graphic coming soon. I guess by the time you see this video, it'll be posted because we're going to be posting our caboose video here shortly, next week, I believe. And I'm going to add this into the video, the new graphic. So using SketchUp, not going to complete detail, but pretty close. Size-wise, everything is pretty darn close. Even got the wheels. Doesn't look like the actuals, but it's pretty close. And in fact, I even put the year on these. One wheel had 1955, one wheel had 1953. And then Janee has a G-scale caboose as well.
So cute. Too bad the camera can't look inside to see the stove and...
Probably could. Let's try it.
The lantern.
Let's try it. Let's go right in. Where's that light at?
See, the door opens.
Oh, hold on. You're walking away.
I can't see.
Alright, so here we also worked on getting the design for the interior. I can't control this doing the... There we go. Oh, thought I had it. Come on. So the caboose is not done, but here's the design for the interior, kind of a sneak peek. We're going to be working on the caboose interior hopefully next week sometime, or at least started doing some of the framing, but we're going to be just putting shiplap up the sides here. We're going to be doing just a plywood type board with battens. We are going to be building this cupola seat thing, which will have like trash can and stuff in there. Also, where this cabinet, we already have these doors that we're going to try and incorporate in there. It'll have the air conditioner heater in there and venting out. And then we'll have a little ladder going up here to get up to the cupola. And then already have the stove, the potbelly stove, it's a coal stove, that we're going to build a little platform, I guess. So, all right, now our focus is to finish the rail. We're kind of dreading it because we're excited to go work on the caboose, but we've always wanted to get rid of this rail to tie in with the doghouse. So, time for demo.
All I can reach. Go up and do it on the stairs.
You feel putty in here?
It looks like something. Probably just like the glue to hold these in. And there you go.
One.
One.
Well, that was kind of a pain.
Well, now we know how to do it. You gotta take off all the screws. Babe. that doesn't work.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that.
That's not gonna work.
Told you it's hard.
Huh?
Told you it's hard.
Babe. Easier.
And that's in.
Yeah,
Now is much easier.
Yeah, that's pretty sturdy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it smoking?
Yeah.
Oh, I hit it. Is that point?
No.
You can make up rules
Where?
now. You can make up some rules. Right? At least I touched it.
Might be
Oh,
one.
I was hoping for a 3.
That's another one.
Hi. Oh, I got stuck in the rocks. Did you see that?
We are going for the two-tone colors because everything else we've done in our cabin has kind of been this two-tone color, or three-tone, I guess, if you count the black, the pure black, and then this is just a dark walnut. It's almost like a black stain, but a little bit, got a little bit of a wood look, and then a little bit lighter. This is 50-50 ratio, conventional and natural stain. All right, got an update. So we are about to put this hog wire in that we picked up at Lowe's. It's a full panel, 60-inch by 72-inch. This is the look we're going for, kind of an industrial look. Just clamped one up there just for right now, but we had a little hiccup. So the hiccup is this. We're supposed to do even these out at 4 feet and 3/8 of an inch. And that would even out these middle 2 beams for this particular size of stair. So unfortunately though, when we did this yesterday, when we put these beams up, the exact 4 feet and 3/8 actually didn't get the beam behind where this solid, likely a 2x4 structure underneath this, or 1.5 inch wide, I guess, whatever it is, 6 inch probably. So we couldn't get these bolts into that if it's out this far, because it just wouldn't, we wouldn't have anything to attach those bolts to. So we had to, this one moved about 2 inches further this way, this top one about 1 inch, just to be able to get these bolts into something really sturdy, because we're definitely not going to count on this 1x10 to hold this beam and this whole structure. We definitely wanted to get into something a lot more sturdier. So what we did is we just now brought in these hog wires after I attached these little boards, these side boards here, and brought in the hog wire. And fortunately these panels do not fit, or at least it doesn't fit this bottom one. It appears to fit fine for these upper ones. The other hiccup that I'm realizing is when we put these beams, we did it flush to the corner of the existing 1x10s, and then paralleled them out, or leveled them out. And I kind of figured we were going to be trimming some of those tops off anyway, but what was throwing me off is that this already is about 1.5 inches lower than the rest of the beams. So this first beam is already lower, so that restricts our ability to use more of the hog wire anyway. So the thought is, why not bring this beam up one more stair, which actually would get it even with the rest of them, so it looks more uniform, and it secures, and it would level out on the 1x10, and then we could always trim up the other side of the board just to clean up what would be showing. The other benefit is not only will these hog wire fencing work, but it kind of gives more elbow room as you're walking. This is a small cabin, so just to be able to have a little bit more elbow room as you walk by this, you'll have about another 8 inches or so. So that in itself might be good. And it'd be fine. I mean, we'd be able just to kind of walk around it and come down the stairs and kind of walk around a little bit easier too. So I'm kind of liking the idea to just move it up one more stair. All right, so that's the plan. We have company coming over tonight. We might have plans tomorrow, and then we have more friends coming up on Monday that we just found out. So we're going to be busy next few days with the social side of life up here in the mountains. So we're just going to work on this part right now for maybe a couple hours, and just try to get this fixed at least. Then we got some cleanup to do in the house. All right. Happy Saturday, everybody. Cut it in half for right now, and then we'll clean it up later. Did you already do them all?
Yeah. Does it look better?
Sweet. So, what are we doing today? We are late in the day today. Janee just used a Sharpie on these ends because we cut them and it exposed the aluminum. So we're just, even on this side, just a hair, just that little bit we want just to hide. So instead of painting them all, because I do believe these are dipped, so we don't want to necessarily need to spray them, but just touch up the ends. But yeah, we're doing this panel. It's a hog hog panels, and we are now putting in these little tracks. And you don't have to use these, but instead of doing like a dado cut and putting it in, this sold us with the display at the Home Depot actually. And well, actually we think we bought these from Lowe's, but both have them. And it looks like it makes it a lot easier, and it makes the whole design look a little beefier with this industrial look. So, but we had a good time. My son was over today, so we're getting a late start, but we had a good weekend too, didn't we?
Yeah, it's already 5:30.
Is it 5:30 already?
Yeah, almost.
Wow. So we've only been on this for a half hour, so. But we just thought, you know what, let's just open a box, and we just kind of kept going on it. But yeah, we've been meeting all kinds of friends up here. It's been awesome. We had new friends that we've been starting to meet up here. They were over here Friday, and that was fun to get to know more. And then Saturday, we have a local friend that is a singer, guitar player. He has a little band, and so it's his birthday party. So we went to the local sports bar to hang out with them, and all the people that were there. It was a pretty good crowd there. And then that night, we had our friends from the valley up here, and that was cool to see them. They came up here and hung out with us. Saturday night. And then, or no, that was Sunday. I'm backwards on
Sunday.
Things.
It was Sunday.
Man, this weekend went by so quick.
Today's Tuesday.
Yeah, and so the Monday, they came up, and so we hung out with our friends on Saturday. So I don't remember what we did Friday then. I can't remember. Anyway, enough about our weekend. It was fun, as many are. A lot of our weekends are fun, but this was a longer weekend than normal. And now we are working on this. So let's try to get this track on, and then tomorrow I think we'll work on these next sections after we do this sample one, just to make sure we don't mess up. Sound good? Out fishing May 13th with my son. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Look how high this lake is compared to last year.
I only saw a piece of wood over there just sticking out of the water, but it doesn't look like this much standing grass, more floating grass.
You want to try that little cove right there?
Yeah, I mean, just where that log is, it seems like a pretty alright spot too.
Okay, just that whole area.
Yeah.
Try it. I'll try this area.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So this lake was so low last year. It was crazy.
Like, I don't even know, like 10 or 20 yards from the trail. Like, we were close to the trail and we were so far away last time. What I was talking about here, like in this spot.
Yeah?
So you have that's the only piece of wood I saw sticking out, but it looks like there's still grass.
Yeah, go for this. I'll go for that, and then I'll rotate down, and then you rotate down. If we're not getting anything, we'll just make our way that way. We'll just do this whole shore. It's beautiful. There's wild horses. It's probably hard to see on the camera. I can't zoom in, but way on the other side of the shore there's usually always a bunch hanging out, and I could see one from here. Probably can't see that in there. One thing we forgot to bring is some bear spray. Whoops. So hopefully nothing pops out of these woods. This whole area in 2002 was on fire, this whole forest fire, so it's starting to kind of fill in. But I remember 8 years ago that you could still see charcoal like covering most of the hill, even about 8 years ago or so.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when
Forest fires?
huh?
From the forest fires?
Yeah. And even just in 8 years, it's really, can't see that as much. horses in there. We're back. All right, so set this down. All right, we didn't get some good video footage. It's been a crazy busy week. And what, babe? She's in her pajamas. We have been making very slow progress on this project at this point. We've had visitors. You were down the valley. This week's going to be busy. We're going back to the valley tomorrow for some appointment and some errands, and my daughter's flying in. This is a crazy busy week. So we had some rain, thunderstorms, a little bit of thunder, not much. Anyway, so I was actually working on the next episode most of the day, and that is episode 17 with the caboose. Hopefully we could start uploading tomorrow. So that's how far we are behind once you kind of see this part of the video. So what we've been doing, we did the other day, before the weekend, I think, it was a couple days ago, we did the little kit for the hog wire. We finished it. It's nerve-wracking. It's not hard to cut, but it's nerve-wracking because that stuff's expensive for that kit. And if you mess up one on those angles, it's one thing if you're just doing a normal squared off deck kind of thing or rail, but when you're doing these stair rail angles, it's kind of nerve-wracking. Like triple, quadrupling check marks and lines, and even then it's hard to get it perfect for all four sides. So we did our best, and it actually turned out good. We just took our time. Anyway, so now we're doing the hog wire. This is easy to cut. The other's pretty easy to cut too. It's aluminum. This is steel. But again, trying to get this blade, I probably should have just used a chop saw and had really good angle cuts without trying to get that first mark in there and slipping and all that. So this is pretty easy to cut. So what we did is cut these hog wire panels in half, put them up where it was along the rail, and basically pencil marked all the cutouts. That's what's awesome with that kit, is you won't see the imperfections of the sides of all these things, all these little sharp points, which Janee accidentally just sliced her finger with one of them when she was helping me. All right, so now we're just gonna finish this. It's getting dark, so I'm hurrying. I've got pencil marks in here. This was sitting out, and we did have some rain, so I got a little bit of dirt on here, but I can see the pencil marks, so here we go. Pretty. It's like my own 4th of July. There's a bunch. So what's nice is that kit comes with these little knobs that you can just twist on the tips of these. And even though it's hidden, I think what these knobs are for is it actually kind of helps keep it firm in there so it's not wobbly. But look at this. We cut them in half, got the long 5 foot or 6 foot length, and that's all we need out of it in order to fit in that measurement. This right here is $50. just for this little piece, just because of that angle. So that kind of sucks, but it looks cool. Good. All right, we are done for the night. We are taking forever on this stair project, but it's turning out pretty cool. Especially when we get the top of the rail in. And this is kind of trial for us because we're going to be using this in the commercial property for our handrails, I think. So we were gonna have it more centered, but it looked kind of weird sticking out versus just matching this one. So we're just gonna go straight in, see how this. You know what I should do is do a clamp on all of them.
Yeah. Because it looked like it moved.
That should help get it in there. Okay.
Happy birthday, dear Ray. Happy birthday.